we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Jesus Christ and by our gathering unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as that the day of Christ is at hand. Let no man deceive you by all means, by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposed and exalted himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God, seated in the temple of God, see himself as he is God. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. Let's stop there. So we're here back again to tell you some of the things you need to know about the rapture. This is in defense of the Bible and the truth of the gospel against the false prophets that are coming with so many dates and time of as at when Jesus Christ will come. Knowing fully well that the Bible did not give us the time, it didn't give us the date, didn't give us any information as about the particular and exact time this event will take place. But here, I read this. This is for your own reading. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, from verse 1 to verse 5, so that you can read on your own. Now, I want to take verse 3 and explain it so that you will know that whoever that is coming to you to tell you that Jesus Christ is coming tomorrow, Jesus Christ is coming next tomorrow, Jesus Christ is coming tomorrow, next year, tell them that the Bible never said so. Now, let's go. I want to take verse 3. Verse 3 said, no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come. No, you know where I'm going. I'm going to, let's take the verse 2. It said, that ye be not soon shaken in mind, nor be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as the day of Christ is at hand. What is Paul saying here? Paul is saying here that let no man deceive you. Or he said, let no man don't be shaken in mind, don't be troubled. Paul is warning here. Don't be troubled, neither by spirit nor by word, or even by letter from himself, Paul, telling you that the day of the rapture is at hand. He said, you should not be troubled. You should not be troubled. You should not worry yourself when they come with all of these date and that, date. You know, they will come with this info, they tell you this will happen. Jesus Christ is coming tomorrow. Jesus Christ is coming next tomorrow. When they come up with big things, the Bible, Paul is telling you here, do not listen to them. Do not listen to them. They're all false. They're all fake. Then going to verse 3, where he finished the whole thing. He said, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come. That day, the day of rapture shall not come until you see these two things that Paul is going to mention here and now. He said, there shall come falling away first. My brother, my sister, haven't you seen this falling away? There are multiplication of churches, yet there is no sign of Christianity anywhere. There are multiplication of Christians, yet there are no sign of righteousness anywhere. People are in church committing everything they need to commit. They don't care. As long as the grace preachers has promised them that no matter what they do, no matter how they live, it will not affect their life, their righteousness. The grace preachers has succeeded in letting the people understand that their own righteousness doesn't count. It's the righteousness of God in heaven that is going to speak for them on the last day. My brother, tell me how it is true. How true is this? But I want to introduce you to my book, Grace, Grace Gone Wrong. Grace Gone Wrong. It will handle every of your doubts about all these things the grace preachers are preaching. It will turn you around to the scriptures as what grace truly means. It will bring you to the scriptures as what grace truly means. I'm telling you. It's on Amazon. Just put Grace Gone Wrong by Anthony Chinedu. It will bring it up. You see it on a white background, Grace Gone Wrong, and with the Bible with a thorn on it. You will see it. Get a copy and let the grace preachers go off your neck. It will totally take you off whatever the grace preachers say. So let's continue. Where I am going is this. We are going to look at what the Bible told us that will happen before the rapture, what we are going to see before the rapture. Now, Paul has told us here what we need to see before the rapture comes, and that is the falling away first, and then there is the revelation of the man of sin, the Antichrist. The Antichrist must come before the rapture. That is what Paul is telling you here. This is Revelation, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 1 and 5 to 5. Paul is telling you here that the rapture will not happen until the man of sin is revealed. So when you have not seen the Antichrist rule this world, rule over this world, believe me, believe the Bible, the rapture won't come. The rapture won't come. So let's go to where we are going. I'm not going to make this video a long one. It's going to be very short. So let's go to Matthew 24, which is, I'm not going to, okay, Matthew 24, if needs be, I can go to Revelation, I can go to other places, but let's see what is going to happen. So if you are in doubt that, like most of the pastors are preaching, that the rapture would have come before the tribulation, of which is going to bring in the Antichrist. The Antichrist will not come because the Antichrist is the one that is going to bring in tribulation. And the churches are preaching that tribulation will come tribulation will come after rapture. I will make another video on that to explain that. But for your sake, for your reading, read Revelation, Daniel chapter 7:25. Read that and look at what he's telling you there. Read that. So when I come my next video to tell you the difference between the tribulation and the difference between the tribulation and the wrath of God, because these are two different things. When I come with that in my next video, you will be able to understand. But let's go to where we are going right now, which is Matthew 24, verses 29 to 31. Now, this is to confirm what I told you earlier. There won't be any rapture before the tribulation. There will never be before any rapture. I've met a lot of pastors who claim that there will be rapture before tribulation, and when I take them through the Bible, I ask them, show me where it is written, one line, one particular verse that tells you that the rapture will happen before tribulation. And they will speak a lot of grammar and they will not be able to show me one. But here, Jesus Christ himself is saying, Matthew 24, verse 29 said, immediately after the tribulation of those days. Listen very careful. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, the sun be dark. Let me state it again. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. What is saying here? Immediately after the reign of the Antichrist during the tribulation, the next event you're going to expect is the moon will be darkened. And we are not talking about spiritual moon, spiritual in here. We are talking about physically what is going to happen on this world, this earth with you physically. Immediately after the reign of the Antichrist, immediately after that tribulation, the next event, the tribulation, by you, the tribulation is the one of the major signs that we're going to see. We begin to see it. When you see revelation, tribulation, that's the sign, undeniable sign, the sign that will be everywhere that people will see and touch to show you that Jesus Christ is about to come. He's about to come. That is this. So that's why Jesus Christ is telling us here. Immediately after that tribulation of those days, the first thing will happen is that the sun will be darkened, the moon will stop giving her light, and the stars will fall here on earth. You will see the stars falling physically, not spiritually, not in the dream, not in the vision, but physically the stars will touch this earth. And then the powers of heaven shall be shaken. When a woman wants to deliver, is terribly shaken by, the labor pains. That's how it's going to be. The earth will be shaking. The powers of the earth will be shaking. The powers of the heavens shall be shaken because the Son of Man is about to appear. The Son of Man is about to appear. So, going to the next version. So, this is the tribulation. When you see the tribulation, you begin to understand. When the sun went dark, the moon gone, the stars falling, all the constellations that give the earth light will go off, and the total darkness will come over the earth. Physical darkness. When you see that, know that the rapture is about to happen. If you don't see these things, make sure that you keep on worshiping your God. Do not listen to anybody who is saying whatever they want to say. Go ahead, worship your God. Wait for the day when you will see this event. When you see it, know that the next few events, within some time, Jesus Christ will come. When you see the earth, after the tribulation, the earth went black. The sun gone, the constellations gone, no light over the earth. Know that this is the sign that shows you that Jesus Christ is here already. He's coming on the clouds. So going to chapter verse 30, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. What is this place telling us? When the earth is darkened, the constellations gone, what else? What are you to see? What are you to expect next? In the midst of that darkness. But mind, before we get there, listen. Whenever, if I ask you what is the sign of the Son of Man, you may not know, or you may know. The sign of the Son of Man is light. Whenever Jesus Christ is appearing anywhere, he comes and light will fill everywhere. Before he even talk, if he's going to talk to someone or minister to someone, either in the dream or physically, what you see the first is light will shine everywhere, and then you will hear his voice and you speak. So exactly in the midst of this darkness that will cover the earth, the sign of the Son of Man, which is light, will appear in the clouds, as he's saying here. This, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. When he comes, those who understand will know that this is the last sign. The next sign is the Son of Man coming. And so he said, when this light comes, when it comes, when you see in the midst of that darkness, the light shines brightly everywhere. Everywhere. What do you expect next? Let's go to the Bible. The next thing is, and the tribes of the earth shall mourn. The tribes of the earth shall mourn. Those who know, understand what is going to happen next, and they are not ready, or they are ready. But the Bible said the tribes of the earth shall mourn. There shall be a great anguish in mourning. So what next? Then they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with great power and great glory. What is saying on that is the rapture. Jesus Christ will descend. Jesus Christ will come with power and great glory. With power and great glory. 31, which is the last, and he shall send his angels with great sound of trumpet, and shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. That's what I want to tell you. That's my message to you. So whoever that is telling you that Jesus Christ is coming on September 23rd, 2025 is a liar and a false prophet. Whoever that is going to tell you that Jesus Christ is going to come in January 2026 is a liar and a false. Whoever that is going to give you a particular date that Jesus Christ is coming on that day is a liar and a false prophet. If you follow what I have read from the first one I read, I don't want to go to because I don't want this video to be too long. If you follow what I have read, the following the Second Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 1 to 5, and Matthew 24, verses 29 to 31, you will see that these are the things how Jesus Christ lined up the things that will happen before he will finally see him in the cloud. It's not going to be a hidden thing. The only thing that Jesus Christ, God didn't do was to give us dates and time and location. But he gave us what we need to look out for in Matthew 24, verses 29 to 31. He gave us what we need to look out for to understand that, yes, you see this date. He's coming. That is the rapture you are seeing. And then I said, I will tell you what you need to do. See, when you see the earth, the sun stop giving light, the moon darkened, the stars fall, the constellation that gives light on this earth gone, and the earth is under darkness. Please, I beg you, go down on your knees, start confessing and pleading for yourself or for your family and for your loved ones. Gather your family, gather your friends, gather whoever is around you. You people should start calling upon God. Calling upon God. Calling upon God. Because when you see these things, it's just a matter of minutes before Jesus Christ comes. As you see it in that particular place. So gather yourself. Continue in praying and calling upon God for the forgiveness of everything, the way you understand, the way you didn't know. Continue calling on God until the rapture takes place. When God gave me this understanding, I preached it in our fellowship. And my assistant in those days, when I preached this, went home. And in the revelation, God confirmed it. The way I thought, the way God made me to understand it, and I taught it. That's the way it happened. In that revelation, the constellation got everything, the atmosphere is set. And this young man went down on his knees and started crying to God. Start crying to God. Say, God, please forgive. He was there on his knees, crying. Then Jesus Christ appeared and he was taken up. So I beg you today, I urge you today, I plead with you today. Share this video so that you will get others, so that our people will stop being deceived by this angel of darkness. That our people will stop being deceived by this angel of darkness. They have done much harm, and we are no longer going to keep quiet. So I will come, subscribe and continue following us. We are going to be doing something very real this time. I'm going to come to let you understand the difference between the wrath of God, the tribulation, which is the wrath of Antichrist against those who are the elect, and the wrath of God, which is the wrath of God against those who rejected the redemption from Jesus Christ and did not want to follow Jesus Christ. These are the two things. Join me in my next video. Subscribe. Full subscribe and set the notification bell so that when I come with that, you'll be notified. You'll be notified. So I believe I've done justice to this. So stop being deceived by those who are giving you dates. They are false. Stop being deceived by those who are telling you Jesus Christ is coming. They will tell you that Jesus Christ is coming. They will not teach you this as the Bible said it. Jesus Christ didn't leave us in dark as to what will happen when he is coming. He didn't. He kept us. What he did not, like I said, what he didn't tell us is the day, the time, and the location. But the signs and events, what we need to see last before we know that he's coming, is there in the Bible. I have just read it out to you. Please read, share, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.